You won't win! Still think the...
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
Lifetime opportunity.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
I'm suffering now.
The hardest is when you go back. Everyone expects you to switch off, but you can't. I don't want to switch it off. Nothing beats this, man. The rush. I wish I could be like them, live a normal life. But that's not who I am.
Shit, I couldn't do that. I don't...
I thought you were meant to be good. telling you, there's lots of them. You ever heard of Clue Master? You're kidding, right? That one leaves clues at the scene of the crime, not riddles.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
Alfred, I've spotted heavy armor patrolling down this island.
Red room, sir. According to the long-range scanners, their offensive capabilities are devastating. It's safe to say it would be unwise to confront them without the car.
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
Such hatred in your eyes, Bag-O-Days chemicals. You must be afraid.
But the Heavenly Nightclub will help me track him down.
something big. Why else would he team up with Penguin?
Alfred, I found a mutilated body, but this isn't the one Cash told me about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death. Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
The left foot is missing several toes. The site of amputation suggests the removal of non-viable tissue in the treatment of frostbite. Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Robert Kincaid.
He was a microbiologist who worked for Stagg Enterprises. Many believe the shooting was connected to Kincaid's knowledge of controversial research, although that remains unverified. He took a teaching post in Atlanta, which is where he was reported missing.
What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. If I'm going to stop them, then I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
Styled yourself as a guardian, Batman, a protector. Yet you cannot even guard your friends.
Alfred, I found another body. The mutilation pattern looks to be identical to the previous murder victim.
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in its midst. And here I was thinking this evening couldn't get any worse.
I'm going to scan the body for unique identifiers. Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis. A birth defect. A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads, Ophelia. The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent. Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
So are these words written beside the bodies. Try and find a connection between the two victims I've found, Alfred. There has to be something linking them together.
I'll try my best, sir.
The killer is mutilating and posing his victims and then putting them on display.
He left opera music playing at the crime scene. He wants them to be found.
Abducting people and mutilating their bodies. I'm going to find this killer, Alfred.
I think his penchant for opera is a clue, sir.
The bat creatures. The bat creature's still at large on Miyagani Island. I'm going to hunt it down and take a blood sample, determine who or what it is.
Control, we found Station 17's truck. It's at 6 minutes northwest. Anyone searching for the crew yet? Knock them around.
Ivy and Scarecrow had some sort of falling out. I think he may be breaking out the weed killer. There's gotta be someone left in Gotham worth robbing. Or, you know, at least beating.
Control, we have a militia explosive deployed near Grand Avenue. Target 3 out.
Alfred, run analysis on the blood sample I just uploaded.
Right you are, Master Bruce. I'm searching for possible matches now. How you managed to get this sample is beyond me, sir. Ah, here we are. The blood is heavily mutated, but we have a partial match, a Dr. Kirk Langstrom.
Search for any properties in Gotham owned or leased by Dr. Langstrom.
Certainly. Let me see. Ah, He and his wife lease a basement laboratory in Chinatown. I'm sending you the address.
What will young Barbara reveal about your fears, I wonder? What secrets can I coax from her terror-stricken mind?
Control, we're seeing multiple tanks on Miagani Island, over.
Guys, that man snapped. He's driving around in a tank shooting people. Calm down. Batman ain't killing no one. Those tanks the Arkham Knight's boys are using are unmanned. Okay. I was worried for a minute there.
Control, this is Falcon 5. I'm seeing a riot in progress. Cauldron District, over.
Well, there goes the riot. It's always the same. It starts fun, then people show up, taking it way too seriously with all their fancy equipment, and spoil it. Man, there are tanks everywhere. Big ones, small ones. I wouldn't be surprised if some of them started flying. Look out! It's the bat!
What the hell was that?
So proud of you, honey. Go on. Tell them what you've done.
Hello, world. No, that's... Oh, it's too...
Blunt trauma to the head.
Be yourself.
Langstrom had no idea what he was doing.
Full genetic resplicing was a success. The recombinant molecule...
Honey, you're doing it again. How about in English?
There's a computer. Maybe it contains some answers. This computer stores all of Dr. Langstrom's research.
Sorry, the vampire bat into the human chain. This breakthrough will...
Mixing his DNA with a vampire bat? That was never going to end well. If I search through his files, I may be able to create an antidote to his condition. I need to isolate the man-bat's signature and remove it from Langstrom's DNA. That's it. I've created a clean DNA sample. Now all I need to do is make him take his medicine. Alfred, I've synthesized a cure in Langstrom's lab. Now I just need to find him.
Any idea where he may be hiding?
He's not in control of his actions. He could be anywhere.
No one knows this city better than you, Master Bruce. You'll find him.
Go on. Just be yourself.
Okay. Full genetic research. Splicing was a success. The recombinant molecule.
Honey, you're doing it again.